It started out like any ordinary Sunday afternoon, just another quiet day for fans scrolling through their feeds. But then, in a post that quickly set social media abuzz, American Idol alum John Foster delivered a surprise that melted hearts and stirred a wave of joy among his loyal fan base. Smiling gently in a candid photo with his partner, hand in hand, standing in front of a rustic lakeside cabin. The caption was simple, yet deeply touching. Found my peace. Found my home. No tags. No dramatic flair. Just authenticity. For fans who followed John's journey from his audition days on Idol, the post marked a profound moment. This wasn't just a romantic update. It was a symbol of growth, healing, and something deeply earned after years of emotional highs and public heartbreaks. Those who remember John's time on season 20 recall his gentle voice, soulful renditions, and the kind of vulnerability that connected beyond the screen. But behind the applause and the standing ovations was a young man still finding his place in the world, still learning how to love himself. And now, years after the spotlight dimmed, he's opened a new chapter, this time not under the harsh glow of stage lights, but in the warmth of a private love story. John's partner, whom fans now know as Riley, the name softly dropped during a cue in a live stream, has been by his side for the past year and a half. Though the two kept their relationship relatively low-key, John's subtle nods, an extra smile during tour interviews, a whispered "this one's for you" before a song, didn't go unnoticed by eagle-eyed fans. Their story isn't one of red carpets and paparazzi. Instead, it's one rooted in late-night talks, shared coffee in mismatched mugs, and weekend road trips with no destination. It's funny, John said during a recent appearance on the Morning Glow podcast. I used to think love had to be loud, that it had to be this big, dramatic thing. But with Riley, it's quiet, it's safe, and it feels like exhaling after holding your breath for too long. The comment section on that Instagram post was flooded almost instantly. Fellow Idol alums chimed in with heart emojis and messages of support. Megan Riley, his season 20 duet partner, wrote, "You deserve all the joy. So happy for you, Johnny." Longtime judge Lionel Richie even reposted the image with the caption, "That's what we call a love song in real life." But this update wasn't just about romance, it was about resilience. Fans know that John's journey hasn't always been easy. Just 2 years ago, he spoke openly about battling depression and struggling to navigate life after the whirlwind of fame. The abrupt end of a high-profile relationship, shortly after his Idol season finale, left him grappling with a sense of identity. Music became his therapy. In his breakout EP, Fragments, he poured those emotions into raw, acoustic ballads that explored loneliness, hope, and rediscovery. His most streamed song, Blue Light, was widely interpreted as a letter to his past self, a poignant reminder of everything he survived. And perhaps that's why this relationship update has touched so many. It's not about a celebrity finding love. It's about a human being reclaiming joy. About rediscovering the courage to trust someone again. "I don't think I ever stopped believing in love," John wrote in a rare blog post last winter. "But I had to learn to believe that I deserved it." Over the last year, his appearances have felt noticeably lighter. His voice, still soul-stirring, now carries a brightness it hadn't before. His lyrics, while still poetic and introspective, have started weaving in themes of comfort, home, and laughter. Fans who attended his recent Barefoot and Honest tour in Nashville noted a new song in his setlist, one he called The Pork Flight. With soft guitar chords and a humming refrain, it's a song about waiting, about someone keeping a light on for you when you're lost. Though he didn't confirm it explicitly, many assume it was written for Riley. During a quiet moment on stage, John paused and said, "This one is for the person who makes you want to be better, not because they ask you to change, but because they remind you that you're already enough." A cheer erupted, and someone in the front row shouted, "We love you, Johnny." He smiled, eyes glassy. "I love you too. More than you know." Away from the stage, the couple leads a simple life. They've been spotted at farmers markets, bookstores, and local hikes near their home in Asheville. No bodyguards, no press chaperones, just two people choosing each other in ordinary moments. It's a sharp contrast to the often chaotic, PR-curated relationships fans are used to seeing in Hollywood. In a world increasingly built on performative connection, John and Riley's story is refreshingly sincere. Their affection isn't crafted for likes, it's lived. And for John, that authenticity means everything. There's also a sense of peace in how John is navigating this new phase of life. In recent interviews, he's spoken less about future fame and more about legacy. "I want to create music that matters, not just music that trends," he said. "I want to be known for how I made people feel, not just how many streams I got." And yet, his music is doing numbers. His recent collaboration with indie artist Lila Hayes debuted at number 5 on the singer-songwriter charts, and the accompanying music video, directed by Riley, has been praised for its intimate cinematography. Fans now realize Riley isn't just a supportive partner, they're also a creative force behind the scenes. A filmmaker and poet by trade, Riley has been quietly collaborating with John on visual storytelling for his last 2 releases. "The synergy is evident. They just get each other," said Lila in a behind-the-scenes vlog. "It's not just love, it's partnership. You can feel it in everything they make." This revelation has only deepened fans' appreciation. It's not just that John found love, it's that he found someone who amplifies his art, his heart, and his healing. One comment read on a fan forum: "Despite the growing public interest, the couple remains grounded." When asked if they plan to get married, John laughed. "One day, but we're not rushing. Right now, we're just enjoying the quiet moments. The morning walks, the kitchen dancing, the doing nothing together days. That's our happily ever after, for now." As for what's next, John hinted at a new album in the works, an album he described as a map of everything that brought me here. It will explore not just romantic love, but self-love, forgiveness, and the idea of starting over, again and again, until it feels right. For fans who've been along for the ride since his early covers on YouTube to his breakout idol moment, this chapter feels especially rewarding. They've seen the highs, the heartbreak, and now, finally, the healing. And perhaps what makes this update most powerful is its quiet bravery. In a world that often demands spectacle, John chose softness. In a culture obsessed with immediacy, he chose to grow in silence, in love, in patience. So here he is now, not the teenager nervously clutching a mic in front of Katy Perry, not the heartbroken artist pouring sadness into Spotify singles, but a man in love. A man still singing, still growing, and more himself than ever. The lakeside photo will no doubt be saved, reposted, and remembered. But it's not just an image. It's a promise, to his fans, to his partner, and to himself, that the best songs are still unwritten. In the days following John Foster's quiet announcement, fans began sharing their own stories of heartbreak, of finding love after pain, of learning to trust again. His comment section became a tapestry of human emotion. One fan wrote, "Your music carried me through my divorce. Seeing you happy now makes me believe in love again." Another said, "You don't know me, but I've prayed for your peace since Fragments. Thank you for showing us what healing can look like." It's a powerful reminder of the role artists like John play, not just as entertainers, but as emotional companions through life's hardest seasons. His vulnerability has always been his greatest strength. From the trembling honesty of his Idol audition to the stripped-back melodies of his post-show releases, John has never been one to hide his truth. And that authenticity is what keeps fans coming back year after year. Even now, with this deeply personal relationship milestone, he's not seeking headlines or press tours. There's no tabloid rollout, no morning show circuit. Just one image, one caption, and a story told in music. For John, it's never been about attention. It's always been about connection. Close friends have noted the profound shift in his energy since meeting Riley. "He laughs more," said longtime friend and guitarist Marcus Lane. "He used to carry the weight of everything. Expectations, pressure, his own inner critic. But now, it's like he's finally breathing easy." And in a rare video shared by Riley, a short clip of John humming while folding laundry, barefoot, hair tousled, completely unaware he's being filmed. You see it. That ease, that softness, the kind of joy that isn't performed, just lived. Fans are hopeful that more of this joy will seep into his upcoming music. Though there's no official release date yet, John confirmed during a casual Instagram live that the next album will sound like Sunday mornings and handwritten notes. If Fragments was about the fall, the new project sounds like the sunrise that follows.